How's everybody going? How's everybody going? Is that what I meant to say? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's what I meant to say or not, but it's what I said, and I'm committing to it. Oh, I never filmed. Ugh. I'm so wrapped up in my Rings of Power video today. How's that video doing? Did it kind of plateau? It probably did. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, 118 views at like 3 minutes. I'm gonna be honest, don't know what that comes out to, and I'm bad at math. So, yeah. Let's see. Boom. Is it gonna let? Is it? Oh, it does. Let's go. That's cool. Or did that just change my profile picture? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to add to my story. Yep, that was wrong. Pictures. It like doesn't let, does it not? I want to like just do one for my story. Like I don't want to add this. Yeah, I guess I can't do it unless it's on mobile. That's annoying. Okay, hold on. There's something important we need to look at here. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this on real quick. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so we have some news regarding Lotro. The VIP cost has gone up. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna pull this up so you can see it this way. Wow. Hold on. Alright, so the VIP membership has changed in Lotro, and we're gonna take a look here and kind of see what's going on. We know, so this is a message from Standing Stone. This is talking about the 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month subscription. Okay, so to our many dedicated VIP members of Lord of the Rings Online, we know in these times of uncertainty that many of you are very carefully considering where you spend your money, and we are grateful for your continued patronage. For many years, we have worked to keep the price of our subscriptions unchanged. From our launch in 2007, keeping our memberships affordable has long been a priority for us and remains a priority for us going forward. However, with many costs of our business having changed within the last few years, the time has come for us to update the pricing of our multi-month subscription packages. On July 1st, 2026, we'll be introducing an adjusted set of rates for 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month subscription plans. Our current 1-month subscription rate of $14.99 will not change. All existing subscribers from June 30th, 2026 or prior will continue their subscriptions at their existing rates, also known as a grandfather rate, through at least December 31st of next year. Okay, so it looks like they're increasing pricing for the subscription rates. The 3-month, which used to be $9.99 a month, is now $41.97 for 3 months. So it looks like it's not a major increase, but the monthly rate has gone up by quite a bit. Intarth, you should have been long in bed already, my friend. I'm not necessarily sure how I feel about this. It still comes out to be cheaper if you are paying at multi-month pricing. Okay, fair enough. I'll allow that. But now it's showing that the pricing is obviously increasing. For 3 months, it's going up by about $4 a month. For 6 months, going up $3 a month, and 12-month subscriptions, it's going up about $4 a month. So a decent-sized increase. Looks to be about a 25%. Actually, I can just do the math. Let's do math here quick. We're going to do each of these. So it's like a 29% increase. Oh, that doesn't help. Okay. Looks to be about like a 30% increase, if I am mathing correctly. This is a 24% increase for the 6 month. And so it's about a 30% increase, I think, averaged across all of the membership plans. I have not paid for them in bulk, so this is something that like doesn't really affect me too much. I know a lot of people are not. I'm sure a lot of people are not overly happy about it within the community. And so that can be really difficult to deal with. And I do want to talk about my sympathy with this, because it's not fun to have to do increased pricing. That's never fun. And I'm never going to say that is going to be fun. And I think, unfortunately, Lotro is also falling victim to the times right now, with a lot of prices are unfortunately just going up on like everything. And it sucks because Lotro is a wonderful game. And I think a lot of people genuinely want the game to continue to be more affordable. But Lotro is a smaller game, and I don't necessarily think it's really getting bigger. Maybe I'm like the only one that thinks that. But also I'm a newer player, so I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily getting bigger. I haven't looked at player trends, but my heart does go out to SSG for having to make this decision. Because, I mean, they even said themselves in this whole thing... I'm just going to mute it here real quick. Sorry, audio is going to be all over the place. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Like, SSG even says here, with many costs of our businesses having changed, the time has come for us to update the pricing. And all that really just basically says is they're probably in not a great financial place. It's the best way that they can say it without just saying, hey, we're not in a good place financially, and this is the best we can do to keep our game alive. I don't think they're in a spot where Lotro is in danger of shutting down. So I'm not going to say that that's the case, but I am just going to be pretty honest about that and say that that's the only thing that I can think of. This is all theories and speculation. I don't want to think that it is going to be a problem. because I don't like. I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time, and I genuinely think I would be devastated if this game were to shut down. Like, if this game were to be in a position where we're to be forced to shut its servers down, I genuinely, I would be absolutely crushed. Um, I'm not, again, not saying that's a thing, just saying it might be a possibility. But we're going to keep an eye on it. Obviously, I can totally understand that it's frustrating. I can understand that it's not what you want to see. But we're just going to let SSG cook on this. Hopefully, things can get better and maybe the prices can go down. The best thing that I can say, guys, continue to support SSG as best as you can. Continue to do everything. That's why I continue to give them my money, because I genuinely love what they do here within Lotro. I know it sounds weird to say continue to give them money and the prices will drop, but this is just based on my theories. I'm just going to theorize based on what I see. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be about it. I know that it's not a great video on YouTube because it's not really too much to talk about, and I don't want to spend a bunch of time speculating about what could or could not be going on behind the scenes within SSG. And yes, I am an official Lotro creator, but they do not share that kind of information with us. All we really are here to do is to play the game and make content. That's really all that we do. We just keep doing what we have been doing. So don't try and get more information out of the creators. It's not going to work because we genuinely just don't know anything. But we do want to. I just, keep giving love to SSG. They're an incredible team. They're small. They've been small for a long period of time, but they've continued to do what they can to make Lotro as good of a game as it can possibly be. So, yeah. That'll be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I do need to give a huge shout out to all my Ko-Fi supporters. You guys are the ones that help keep this channel possible. And with that, you are loved, you are valued, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And we'll see you right back here in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Alright. I got that recorded. I figured we could talk about it a little bit on stream. I'm not too worried, honestly. I think this is just them trying to adjust because costs in general are just going up. Like, I genuinely can't think of anything else that might be going on. And, like, yo, is task? G. It's a task pumpkin. Hello. Y'all, I've been obsessed. So, if you don't know, I'm a Poggers affiliate, which means that I get like a code for this kind of stuff, and I don't really push it too much, to be honest, because you do what you want with your money. But I got this blackberry flavor, and oh my gosh, it is so good. I put it in this shaker. It's just like one scoop. You can, I think it says like 1 scoop per 8 ounces. I don't think you need that. I do 1 scoop for this whole bottle. It's great. It has 200 milligrams of caffeine, so it gives me like a nice caffeine boost. The blackberry flavor is so good. The best out of any of this stuff. So if you want to try it, there is a link down in my Twitch panels to buy it. You can also go to poggershop.com and use code Zojalix, and you'll get, I think it's 10% off, as well as that's a good way to support the stream. If you want, you don't have to. All I'm saying, though, this blackberry one slaps. It is so good. Okay, so now that we're back here, oh, those are rocks. That's not a trail. We need to make our way to Eregion, because that's the focus for today. Yeah, the hydration ones are really good. I really like the caffeine ones because I'm a caffeine addict. But the hydration ones are all really nice too. Okay, I have that one on, which is good, because I'm trying to work on crafting stuff as well. But I think when I go into Eregion... Wait, would it have been better to... Oh, there's like a whole path that I kind of ignored. Uh, wow, that is a super freaking speedy hobbit. Uh, yeah, I definitely made my life a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Hube Dugo Zoom. I'm curious, what level did you get yourself to? 43, nice. Good job, Task. Excuse me. Also, don't forget, everybody, we're organizing a raid tour. So if you want to be a part of a raid, if you want to be a part of raiding all in the Peregrine server, join the Discord. Anybody who is, even if you have never raided before, you can join us for the raids. I highly recommend it. I have never raided before, so, and I really want this to be a way to make raiding super accessible for people. My plan basically is to do raids pretty circulatory with the community for as much as we can. So, to give people more opportunities to raid, enjoy new ones, old ones, whatever. That's the goal. So, join the Discord, join the raid tours, and come raid with us. I wish I could remember where I left off. Re-epic something in Angmar, but I can't remember what. I know I just got book 6. So go back into Skullgrim's tomb? Interesting. I think is a dwarf iron? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm working on mastering right now. Cool. I know I'm in Angmar. That's all I know. I'm on book 6, but I just kind of want to speedrun through Angmar. So I'm not going to touch it until I'm level 50, and then I'm just going to kind of yeet myself through it to try and get through it as quickly as possible. Oh, he saw me. You turd. No, that's totally valid. See, I haven't done... Like, I'm going to speedrun through Angmar, but I'm going to be paying attention to the story, because I honestly don't remember, like, what goes on. And I think exactly where I'm at... Yeah, I have to go talk to Dardavuun to go and look over, like, a troubling message or whatever. Which I think is about rangers that have gone missing. But I'm going to be focusing on the epic. Mainly because when I was questing in Angmar on Glam, I'm gonna be honest, was not having a great time, but I wanted to do it to experience it at least once. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. Wait, huh? Wait, but this is a... This road requires me to swim around the river here? Is that what's happening? Or is this road up there and I missed something? I am confusion. Yeah. That's how it felt going through Angmar for the first time, was it just wasn't fun to go through in Angmar when I was there. See, it looks like there's supposed to be... Am I just that delusional? Like, it looks like the road is supposed to be here. I just want to go to our... Yeah, first hour of the stream is going to be just how do we get into Eregion. So... Oh, here it is. I found it. Rode right by it. I can't wait to go and see what Bongo Boofin is up to. Actually, no, we're going into Eregion for Bongo, but it actually is going to be um um like leading us into Moria, I think is where we're going to be going to rescue Bongo, because the whole premise is we have to go to find Bingo because there's like an expedition of dwarves going into Khazad-dûm. Oh, I am gonna get to... Oh boy. Dude, I'm so excited for Eregion. I'm gonna get to the stable master up there. I'm gonna have to BRB for a second. Go make sure that my wife didn't fall asleep trying to get our kid down. Oh, I need to run... Do you need to run skirmishes, too, for something in Angmar? Am I gonna need to do that at some point? Or am I just Delulu on that one? Where is... There. Okay, perfect. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. There's some world instances, but I don't know about skirms. Okay, cool.
Stay a moment.
I and my companions are recently come from Rivendell at the behest of Master Elrond. He fears... Yay. Okay.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I have never been to this land.
Never been to this land before, Sojalix, but I must say my first impression is not a positive one. There are so many elves here. Weren't they leaving Middle-earth? What is taking them so long? Spalvy grumbles under his breath for a few moments. I do not mean you, Zojalix. You were alright for an elf. It's these others. Dang, Spalvy. Spalvy. I know we're in a hurry to catch up to the Iron Garrison and see if Bingo can be found within Casa Doom, but I want to make a statement to some of these elves. In between sideways glances and muttered insults cast in my direction, I have heard some of the elves complaining about bog lurkers and Dunlending warriors threatening the peace of the holy tree of this land of holly trees. But despite these threats, and prove to the elves that we are to be taken seriously. Seems a little petty in my mind, honestly, dog.
Stay a moment.
You may be of service to me.
But I mean, what are dwarves and elves in their feud if not petty? Ringlore. Ooh. First impressions of Eregion, it's pretty freaking gorgeous. Oh. Let's just kill trees in Eregion, you know? Oh. It's stupid. I don't think fireflies are actually... Oh, they're stupid again. Look at that. Okay, I didn't think they were part of my quest, but I was like, I don't know. Hmm?
Oh man.
I realized I had been live for like a half an hour, and I went, oh shoot. She hasn't emerged.
Have a underground?
I hadn't gotten it going, no. because I honestly kind of forgot about it. What?
Picture of me and Etsy.
Oh, this thing's here, but oh no. Hold up. What's happening here? I swear there was another Huorn kind of lurking around. Guess not. I kind of hate how, like, specific sometimes these quests are, where it's like, you have to defeat the fell Holly Tenders. Defeating grasping ones. That's not good enough. They have to be fell. Oh, if I actually got out of the stupid there in time. The stupid got you a couple times earlier. I'm so sorry. Sauron doesn't want you to be productive? No. Well, because Sauron knows that we're trying to prep to go and fight a undead dragon up in Helagrod, and he's kind of like, let's not do that. I want that to be my friend. So he's just kind of like, hey, do me a favor and, like, I'm gonna make your life as difficult as possible to kill it. Task, I hope you know, I am very excited to get to Moria specifically because I want to do it alongside with you, so that way we can both get lost in the deep dark of Moria together. Which, all to say, if you don't want to do it that way, that's totally fine and I will not be offended. Awesome. Hey, you know what? That's a great motivation. Doing things, like motivating yourself to do things so that way when you can do things with friends is great. We defeat one more giant tree. Ooh, I found a quest item. Nice. I'm so terrified that I'm gonna, like, get to level 50 and then just be like, alright, time to just leave Eregion. But also, like, it's kind of nice to think that I don't have to, like, stress too much about it. Not that I ever really need to. And the nice part is I have plans, so if, like, we're lacking a bit on raid signups, I have plans for things to do to just focus on getting raid signups. And not, like, feel like all of my progress is just gonna stop if I don't get enough raid signups. Because I'll have my completionist character. Um, that I can work on, as well as I plan on making another character to do the Before the Shadow story for the first time. Yo, what's up, Tiger? I hope you're doing well. New deed. Kraban Slayer. And then if I, like, really need something to do, I can always stream working on that special project. I have to defeat the worms, and I've been ignoring them. I'm a goof. I am a big goof. I could have had that part of the story done by now. Or not the story, that quest. What am I talking about? I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm crazy. That was gonna be a real bad stupid if that hit me. A really bad stupid. I need a... Oh, task. I don't know if you're like not logged in or whatever, you're totally fine. But if you have any sturdy hides, I would love some sturdy hides. Because like right now, I think for my forester, I'm trying to maximize this one, but like artisan, have a lot of stuff for artisan to work on mastering. But obviously I want to master whatever that other tier was that I was just looking at, expert first. Okay. You certainly do not have to go out of your way to farm any for me. But also, I will not be opposed for you choosing to farm some for me, so I don't have to. But I can also wander around and get, like, the wood or something that I might need and do it that route. I was doing that a little bit today, and then I'm gonna be honest, I got distracted birding and fishing. Hey, why are you bullying me?
The answer to that question is because you have a face that's very bullyable.
My face is very... Okay. Well, that's not what I expected your answer to be. I thought it was just going to be because... I thought you were just going to say, because I'm your wife.
Well, that's also a reason why I bully you.
Okay. I'm glad to know I'm very bullyable.
If I don't bully you,
You don't love me?
how are you supposed to know who you're married to?
Wedding ring, marriage certificate, the vows that we took.
I'm not wearing my ring. You'll forget what I look like if I stop bullying you.
I'll forget what you look like if you stop bullying
You just
me.
won't know me anymore, so I have to keep bullying you.
That's
So you don't
crazy.
forget about me.
That's crazy. I don't know if I literally could forget about you, even if I tried.
No, because I'm gonna keep bullying you, so you can't forget about me.
She's so quotable.
Thanks.
That's so true. You know, this is a totally random thought. Well, not really random. It actually kind of makes sense based on our conversation
About me bullying you?
about me forgetting what you look like. If I were to ever go blind, which I hope and pray that that never happens, I think even if I were to be blind for the rest of my life, I would never forget what you look like.
Me at my best would probably be stuck in your face.
Stuck at my face?
Stuck in your face, yeah. And, I just want to say that you wouldn't forget about, what I look like because I would bully you.
And so even if I was blind, I would still remember what you look like?
Yeah.
Okay. In the words of Trevin Willingham, I say a lot of really dumb stuff that really makes it wonder if I'm, like, tempting myself to make something bad happen.
Like going blind.
Yeah.
Because we're not superstitious people.
Like, I genuinely think about, like, what I would do if I were to go blind. A lot of that comes from the fact that I've been watching Daredevil recently. I'm just like, if I were blind, what would I do?
You would still have a face, and you would still know what my face looks like because...
You would bully me.
Are you picking up on the theme here?
That you bully me?
Yeah.
Well, there was... The theme of you bullying me has been a theme since before we even got married.
What are you talking about? I've never bullied you before.
I can see the smile in your dimples.
I really need to work on
Your poker face?
not laughing.
Well,
I really want to gaslight you better, but it's really tough.
because you keep laughing?
Yeah.
You know, it's a good way to avoid laughing.
Not gaslighting you.
Well, that helps. My other thought was just stop being so funny.
I can't.
Literally can't stop being
Isn't
so
that weird?
funny. I know that that was intentional.
No.
There's no way you said that unintentionally. You cannot gaslight me into thinking that you said it's in my roots unintentionally. It's that... In the words of St. Peter when Madeline Wunsch was entering the pearly gates, it ain't happening, honey. Alright, who put Brimbold in the corner? Who put Brimbold in the corner?
He's content there. But what the heck is going on with him?
Oh, he spotted me.
Hope remains.
Hi. He laughed at me, chat. What?
Bye.
He laughed at me and then rode away. What did I do? I just wanted to make him happy.
Well, I just told you that you have a very bullyable face.
Yeah, but he's not watching streams, so do you think this
Yes.
face is bullyable?
Yes.
You think this face is bullyable?
You know, honestly, if you were animated into Lotro,
I'd still be bullyable.
you would look kind of like that.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. Loki just looks like you.
I mean, that was literally my goal, was to just make me but an elf rogue. Look, if I look like Vax, I ain't complaining. Although, I think I went a little overboard on the scars.
I would agree.
Mainly just, I think the one by the eye is fine, but this one is kind of a bit much. It's my favorite Omega Strikers speedrunner.
How's my favorite Omega Strikers speedrunner doing?
Wow, that is a blast from the past.
Can you even speedrun Omega Strikers?
You can. You speedrun beating AI in a game. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. How are you? Yay, we beat all the things we needed to beat. Yo, guys, look. It's interesting rubble. I am legally obligated to figure out what's up with this interesting rubble.
I think it's ice cream.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. And you're like, why would I get you ice cream?
When you're done, we need to work on the kitchen.
Yeah.
The kitchen is a disaster.
I don't think it's a disaster. Been a while since I caught one of your streams. I'm Kahuna Dude. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. That name sounds familiar. Could not place it at all. And I'm so sorry about that. Oh, that tree definitely wanted to fight me.
Oh, my wrist.
I was gonna say something, I don't remember what it was. But I got distracted by you saying, oh, my wrist.
What the heck is that thing?
It's a bog lurker. You're a moderator? You're a moderator on it? I feel like nothing has happened on the Omega Strikers speedrunning page. Oops. Boop. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I see. But see, look, I am 11th place.
You stink.
Well, considering
Get better.
nobody can actually, well, you can't actually run this category anymore.
Get better. You stink.
Let's see, like,
Get better.
this was Here, this isn't my PB. I wasn't me girl, but this is the world record. Gosh, I miss this game.
It's literally just you winning.
It's literally just beat bots.
I was like almost kind of okay at this game.
You were a pretty good do-boo.
Honestly, like every game I ever play, I was just pressing buttons and hoping it worked. All I do when I play games is make educated guesses.
Sounds pretty accurate.
How
It
can I
is
be
pretty
of
accurate because it's accurate.
Will you lend me your ear?
Will you lend me your ear? Will you do something for me?
Grey is the shadow upon my heart. Might you
Oh, now you want me to fight wood trolls?
will you lend me your ear?
Will you lend me your ear? No, I won't. So I don't have any extra ears to lend.
You did as I
You
asked.
did as I asked. Good, good. Those elves will know we are not to be underestimated. While you were away, I went looking for someone I might speak with who would not sniff with distaste and treat me as a blight on the day, just when I despaired of finding anyone. Elves have been a lovely adventure. Because he met you some time ago? Uh-oh. Where did I meet her? Chat, Where did I meet her? Oh, those guys. Okay. Yeah, yep.
Well, hello.
I remember now.
I see that you are still at it.
Well, hello, I see that you were still at it, wandering in the wilds in search of adventure. I mentioned dwarf friend Spalvi, but I do not see your companion Bingo anywhere. Does he still travel with you? He was a pleasant little fellow. You tell Haley that you have become separated from Bingo, but that you hope to find him again soon. Oh, I see. Well, good luck to you. I am sure he will turn up soon. My own companion has proven less adept at treasure-seeking than I expected, and he too has gone missing. I swear I thought Theodore would be a better student than this. The two of us traveled here to Eregion because I thought that the elf ruins were certain to bear some lost treasures and might be used as a source of useful instruction, but Theodore seems quite unable to find or learn a single thing of value. I sent him south to Pembar to search there, but he has not yet returned. I wonder if he was even able to find Pembar in the first place. If you do not mind, could you go south to Pembar and scour the ruins for my student? It is possible he ran foul to the half-orcs that have taken the place, but more likely he is simply failing to find any treasure at all. Dang, you have no faith in your student whatsoever. It's like
What can I do for you?
not even a thing.
Mind my words, traveler.
Yay, we leveled up. We are now level 48. We're getting decently close to just powering through the epic on Angmar, which is both cool and kind of spooky at the same time.
Greetings to you. Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear? Megovanen, might you spare a
Wow,
moment of your
there's
time?
so many quests.
Hail, friend, and well met. Make of honor.
Somebody had said something to me about,
Cannot sing today. Will you hear
like
my
using a Stone of the Tortoise so that way I could do more stuff. But, like, to me, the fun of questing comes from hitting the level ups. And so, like, if I were to use the Stone of the Tortoise, I feel like I just would not have nearly as much joy. I've been debating about using a Stone of the Tortoise on my completionist character. So that way, like, I'm not hitting something like, I don't know, like coming back, like doing Bree at like level 30 almost, because I'm playing, although I'm not going to do Swan Fleet before I do Bree. I'm probably going to go all the way up to the Troll Shaws, and then I'll rotate out to Swan Fleet before I go into the Troll Shaws. But, like, that's the kind of things... Wait, what am I supposed to defeat in the green? Keepers of the Wood. Wood Trolls. Okay. But, like, again, I don't want to just completely only do stuff for deeds unless I'm, like, specifically participating in, like, Slayer Saturday or something. I don't know. I'm also going to have to do the really annoying class quest when I get into Angmar. I think, unless the class quest for the burglar is different. What is that one? Oh, okay. Keepers of the Wood. That's still just trolls. Oh, I should go fight trolls. So, Task, I thought of a really goofy idea for the special project. And by that, I mean the D&D campaign, because I've already talked about the fact that I'm doing it. I haven't, like, fully announced it, but I have talked about the fact that I'm writing it. Imagine if, like, you were running two separate D&D campaigns that were running simultaneously. Okay. You had one campaign was the epic, and the other one specifically was a Hobbit troop doing Bingo Boffin. And that was their campaign, was the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. And then just, like, progressive, when, like, the Bingo Boffin style campaign is a lot goofier because the whole point of that campaign is just helping a Hobbit adventure. And him getting you and your party into a whole bunch of problems.
Wow.
What?
No thank you or anything?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I wasn't there yet. I was literally in the middle of talking.
You took a bite before, so thank you. Rude.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Gosh. If I met Bingo Boffin as a D&D player, I would absolutely ask the DM if I could roll to push him over.
Why?
I'd allow it.
Why?
Because Bingo Boffin, or as we are legally allowed to call him, anything that is not actually Bingo Boffin, he's a hobbit that writes you a letter basically saying he wants help with his dinner party, and he sends you all over the Shire to prep for his dinner party, only for him to stumble upon a map and just decide, forget the dinner party, I'm gonna leave and go on an adventure. And he just constantly gets you into trouble. Like, you're near Rivendell, and he's like, I think this is a good spot to take a nap. I'm gonna rest here. Do you think you could keep watch for a moment? And you get attacked by, like, 6 orcs, 4 wargs, and 2 trolls, and he's sleeping the entire time.
Are you wearing clothes?
Nope.
It looks like a tree.
It does look like a tree because it's a wood troll. And when you're helping him get ready for his adventure, you get like... So, Bingo. He lives here in Mickle Delving. You'll get like over here to Bywater at the Green Dragon, and he'll be like, "Aw man, I forgot my handkerchief. Can you run back to my home and get it for me? I'll meet you at the watchtower, like down here." Or like the stock tower, which I think is like right here. Yeah, he'll meet you right here. You get there, "Aw man, I forgot my walking stick. Can you go back and get it for me?" And so you have to literally cross the entire Shire because he forgot his walking stick to go help him.
Why did he just go himself?
Because he's Bingo Boffin.
He sounds annoying.
He's very annoying. And then, like, this was actually more funny and kind of endearing. You get to Rivendell, and he sees Bilbo, and he's, like, so excited. He's like, oh my goodness, it's the legendary Bilbo Baggins. And he has him read, like Bingo's, like, account of his adventures and everything. And Bingo has significantly less of a dramatic time adventuring than Bilbo did. And Bilbo is like talks about how he really liked that Bingo takes a lot of time taking attention to the details of things around him, and it seemed like he had a really peaceful journey. And Bingo takes that so personally that he's like, all right, we're gonna get ourselves into trouble because our book's not action-packed enough. And is now he got himself lost, and pretty sure he fell down a sinkhole and is stuck in Moria all by himself.
Bro.
And like, could you imagine playing a D&D campaign where your whole goal is just to keep him alive?
You know, Ruby would handle that great.
Ruby would love it. Deanna, on the other hand...
Deanna as Ruby would do just fine.
And like, this is what he looks like.
Are you gonna jump somebody on their looks?
No. But this is what he looks like. He just looks like somebody that you would want to bully.
So he looks like you?
No. I don't have a bowl cut.
You could.
I could have a bowl cut, but I don't think he would want me to
bowl
have.
cut.
I did say a bowl cut.
You said a bowl cut.
What? What, you saying I said bowl like a... Because I didn't say bowl. I said bowl. Oh, that was rude. He stunned me and I got hit with this blast that's like the Eye of Sauron, and now I'm kind of in trouble. There's this thing called the Eye of Sauron, which is where...
What's this thing called? I don't care. You can tell me.
No!
Tater.
Dang!
Are you not getting the tater?
No, I don't need the tater. Why would I get the tater?
Because it's tater.
Just because it's a tater doesn't mean... Maybe, you know what? No, because you did what you did, I'm purposely not grabbing the tater.
Okay. Your next quest, you're gonna need a tater.
No.
I was totally just joking.
Holy. You just felt like really bullying me, apparently. Gosh, freaking wood trolls and the stupid. What?
Did you just die?
And I killed the wood troll at the exact same time. So we both ended up dead. It's okay though, because I can just revive here.
You have to revive for free?
You get like 1 free revive an hour or something. Otherwise you have to like retreat back to a defeat circle and do like a really long trek back to wherever it is you were doing stuff. You have replaced a page of the Expert's Guide to Dirty Fighting. I gotta be better at, like, you know, actually using my skills the way you're supposed to. Uh-oh. Did I get myself stuck? I don't think so. I'm not that bad at this game. No, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Sauron, leave me alone. My goodness, buddy. What did I do to you? Wow, he apparently took me saying leave him alone personally. And he just said, look, you want me to leave you alone? More like I'm just gonna fight you even harder. What day is it tomorrow? Okay. Oh, hey, look. Another tater.
Pick it up?
No. I don't want to fight a tree. Gosh, Tiana, I was going through Twitter the other day, and I saw something that said, like, name a show that was really, really good and then had the worst ending possible, or like one of the worst endings. And somebody tweeted the clip from the end of Merlin where he like throws the sword into the lake and then it like fast forwards to like modern day or whatever.
He walks right off of the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember much of that ending. Like, I don't remember what was growing up in the lake, and it doesn't matter, but I do remember being like, are you serious? This is
The show was so good, and then the ending was just terrible.
You should watch that. It's a good show.
It's a very good show. And we can, never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I'll tell you later, but it'll be something specific for you.
Okay.
The reason why I thought about it is because the reason why I thought about Merlin is because there's a place right here at the top of my map called Eregion, and I read it for a brief second as Pendragon. Made me think of Arthur. Dude, Merlin is such a good show. What? Baby? Oh, baby.
Oh, he's on his tummy. Any chance you want to go with him?
I can, but it's gonna be a little bit. I'm not in, like, any good spot where I can just get up and go nuke him. Unfortunately.
I don't even know where his nook is. When did he turn that? Oh, I love Arc too, but it's not been the same.
Sleep has not been his thing, and it's really unfortunate. Now, the first time I watched Merlin was actually in our first year of marriage. So I like watched it for the first time within the last 4 years. And I had always like heard good things about it, but never actually watched it. And then I actually watched it, and I really, really liked it. Oh, I collected all the crates. I just need satchels now. Chat, my wife is so cool. I didn't know that this was as big of a thing, but apparently baby Loki has been waking up like 3 or 4 times a night right now. And you're cool because you deal with it every time. And I sleep through it every time.
I thought you were waking up and just being a tushy about never handling it, and honestly, it's worse that you just don't wake up.
It's worse that I don't wake up.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be
Also,
worse.
You need to take out that diaper trash tomorrow, whether or not it's full, because our room smells like poop.
It smells like baby poop.
Yeah.
It's not a fun smell. Baby poop is not a good smell. There's a reason they don't make dirty diaper scented candles. Actually, they probably do. I'm sure it's somewhere.
He's still fine.
They should. Should they?
Do you really want that task?
I bet it's there. Dirty diaper candles. Yep. There it is. You can buy them on Etsy. It would be such a fun baby shower present.
No. It is not.
Could you imagine going to a baby shower?
I don't think this kid is gonna just fall asleep anymore.
No. Is there ever a world where he just falls asleep?
Not anymore. If I'm lucky, once a night. I always hate this so much, and then I go and I pick him up and I hold him, and then I'm like, aw, baby, I love you.
He's just a cutie
I'll do
patootie.
this all day, every day. But getting to that point is tough. I wonder if he pooped.
That wouldn't be a bad thing if he did.
You know, but then I have to change his diaper, and then he's more. He's already pretty.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Rockworm. Excuse me while I deal with this guy.
I watched a Facebook reel where this guy was like, my wife is getting so burnt out, and we're doing all of our newborn care, so I just hired a nighttime nurse. And I'm like, he's like, just hire a nighttime nurse and your wife will be fine. And I'm like,
With what money?
bro, we can barely afford rent. Like, what do you do for a job? Like, anybody who has like one partner that stays home, I'm like, what does the other partner do for a job? And when did
Literally.
you buy your house? Like, I just don't understand.
Yup. I don't think I'm getting to these before I get hit. Yo, I am. Let's go. We're so good. We're built different, chat. We
Okay.
can grab the black ash branches.
I'll be back never.
Guys, my wife is so cool. She's such a good mom. I wish I could be half as good of a dad as she is a mom. Oh, this tree. Oh gosh. Oh, that is a lot of fire. Where was I pinged? Why was I... Aw, snap. There's only 1 hour left on the timer. Wait, are these gonna count if I kill them here? No, they're not. I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. There's only 1 hour left on the chaos timer at valathorn.com. That's crazy. Unless everyone is trying to cool it off. Like, you're talking like try to end it right at Queen's birthday, or... Oh, someone will do something crazy. I only read the last message you typed because my brain is a good one that actively knows how to read Twitch chat. Yeet. Don't you think you can escape, sir? Your booty is mine. What? What? Where did you come from? Uh, uh, uh. This one? Does that heal me? This one? This one? No? Oh! Health! Holy. We're just gonna kite back a little bit away from that other worm. I'm so good at this video game. I'm so good. It's a good thing I didn't overreact there. I would never panic. I just had a lot of thoughts that makes me very not nervous. I gotta like I went from thinking that the D&D campaign was actually in the pretty near future, and then I realized there's a lot that needs to be done for getting, like, character creation stuff figured out. By that, I mean, like, if there's somebody, like, currently right now, I don't have a set of players. I've got 2. Hey, it's Theodore. Zodalix, have you come to the planet seeking treasure? Sadly, I'm afraid there will be little for you to find in these ruins, for I've gotten here first, and the treasure's now mine. I've impressed Haley with my treasure-seeking skills already. Are you familiar with that old saying, the student has become the teacher? Well, I believe that it will be true for me and for Haley any day now. Just wait and see. Theodore brandishes a small leather bag at you. Do you see this? I found it near fallen half-orc. Believe it to be his greatest treasure. Let us see, and remember that I found it first. Theodore opens the bag, fishes around inside, then hands it to you with a shrug. Just a bunch of iron discs, some of them little white smudges painted on them, but I wouldn't consider this much of a treasure. Bring the bag back to Haley, maybe she'll find some value in it. I'll stay here and look around some more, I suppose. I know there will be more. I know there'll be something worth seeking here. How could there not be? Okay. So, back to the D&D campaign. I've got 2, maybe 3 players. And I realized that, like, if I grab a player that is, like, not as familiar with the Lord of the Rings or, like, Middle-earth, that kind of, like, I guess maybe that can, I don't know. Like, trying to figure out a way to do, like, a character creation guide for all of the different regions. Like, if somebody says, hey, I'm creating a human, but I don't want to be from Gondor or Rohan. and they're like, oh man, what is this Umbar place? Or what if they want to, I mean, if they want to be from Bree, then hey, boom goes the dynamite. Life gets real easy there. But also, like, why would you want to be from Bree? And they want to, like, know information about it. Is it something where I just do character creation with everybody individually? Or do we just, like... Because, like... I guess my brain is just kind of like, okay, is it something where I do character creation with people individually, and then I don't need to do it and can explain things as we go as I'm helping people? Or do I create... See, either way, my brain is like trying to think, I guess, more longevity as well. And so my brain is thinking, okay, if other people want to play this campaign and they want to have character creation information that'll be helpful for players to do backstory stuff, they're going to want that information about the different places within Middle-earth and where they can be from and things like that. Like, those are things that my brain is thinking, oh, players are going to want this information.
Greetings to you.
But also, I don't actually know that. I don't even know who's playing in this campaign. Also, holy Toledo, my inventory is full of stuff. We need to clean this out. Ancient iron ore we are keeping. Dwarf iron keep. Exceptional hide keep. Weaponsmith will keep. Black ashwood keep. Nickel ore keep. Actually get rid of those pants because they don't have as good of agility. But these... And then open my vault. Throw... I need so many loot boxes, man. Yeah, well, and, like, that's a big part of it for the initial campaign. My brain is also thinking of, like, oh, I'm just gonna sell either one of these. Like, whoa. My brain is also thinking, like, if other people are playing, I would want to, like, make a guide for character creation, so that way people, maybe if like one person is running it and they're using this campaign as a way to introduce people to Middle-earth or something, I don't know.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending. Might you spare me?
But also, I don't know that there are other people that are actually interested in playing the campaign.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Plus 3% to... Oh, we'll just do that. We'll just grab the gloves. Rather than thinking. Yeah, most of it would just be tying origins across Middle-earth. Have the humans be from Bree. See, that makes sense. There's that part of me, though, that enjoys player freedom too much to be like, oh, if you're gonna be a human, you have to be from Bree. And I've written it out where getting people to Bree is not going to be that difficult.
This bag of trinkets.
Oh, hey there, Ash. How are you? You hand the small bag of iron discs to Haley and tell her that Theodore is safe. Well, that is something. I suppose I cannot imagine he was satisfied with this bag of trinkets. But who can say what has value and what does not? To my eye, these discs bear the mark of a white hand. Oh, no. And that is a symbol I have seen on many of the foes I have encountered in this land. If Theodore thinks all treasures come in strong boxes, I may have to rethink my lesson plans and return to the very beginning. Haley's laughter echoes into silence and trails away. Her smile fades. Replaced by a worried expression. Yeah, but you also have to consider what you're able to deliver for them and seeing their personal backstory reflected in the larger narrative. Yeah. That's also very accurate. You do not think he really believes that, do you? Oh my. I think telling a player that they have to be from a specific place still gives them. That's fair. I guess because, like, my brain also just wonders, like, if you, for instance, if you created, like, somebody from Rohan, you know, and eventually you get to the point where the larger narrative brings you to Rohan, you kind of have that thing to look forward to. Playing a bit of Guitar Hero right now, fun. You know, I have a complete bestiary in Hall, and I should have completed my thought before I started reading chat again. Good job, Micah. Whereas, like, you know, if you have it where you have a dwarf from the Blue Mountains, like, I don't want to just limit everybody to just Eregion. So, I don't know. I also know that that no matter what, my brain will let player freedom take over. Because this happens to me every time I DM, is that when I have the right group, player freedom usually ends up taking more of a front seat to whatever larger narrative, and I just try to, like, fit the larger narrative in there in some way.
I am confident we will
And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know? We have come a long way and Bingo is still lost, but I am confident that we will soon. Right. Mostly it would just come up with, like, a paragraph of information about each area and just be like, hey, Gondor is like, this is a blurb of information about Gondor. This is a blurb of information about Rohan. Do not give up hope. Haley Meadowsweet is a master treasure seeker, and if her student is not a master, well, he must be at least a novice or an apprentice. Perhaps they can find not just treasures, but hobbits as well.
Can I ask you something?
Can I ask you something? Have you seen William Whisker anywhere? I know that he does not trust me very much, but I think in a pinch he might be useful to have around, and I would feel better if his teeth and his claws were close at hand, just in case. Spalvey looked around nervously. Do you remember the path you used to enter Eregion from the Trollshaws? Do you think that you could walk back to that path and see if Willem is there, or if anything is suspicious is afoot? Leave Gringris to the southeast, and the road will turn north. Do not go too far. I would appreciate having your eyes on that path. That is all. Brother. I guess, Deanna, do you have an opinion about how, like, would it make more sense to give more freedom for a player origin for a campaign that's going to be pretty specific on, like, the path you take, or would it still be better to give freedom of backstory?
I don't think it matters.
You don't think it matters? Okay. Fair enough.
As long as you can make both work, like, it don't.
Okay.
It changes nothing of importance.
Fair enough. You see an axe embedded in a tree by the roadside. Guys, does this axe look threatening to you?
Yes.
As a D&D player, I think freedom is important, but lore comes first. Okay. You pull the axe from the tree and ponder its meaning. It's... Yeah, I mean, the nice part with, like, what we could do is, like... I guess it really doesn't matter too much, because as long as I can just bring them into the larger narrative, it would just have to be something where I would have to say, like, hey, personal backstory might not have as much of an effect with your character. Or at least, like, give, like, a recommendation and be like, hey, this is a recommendation that I have for how your backstory should proceed to make it fit within the larger narrative easier. I'm gonna go up and actually just talk to Spelvy again, so that way we can see what will happen if we keep sending this word. You can always take liberties to make something work, but you'd have to sell it. Yeah. I don't know what I was just looking for by looking at world chat, but the first message that I see is, and the Fellowship already knew that orcs don't taste very good. Did you find anything out of the ordinary? You show Spelvy the axe you took from the tree, and the color drains from his face. Aye, that is what I feared. That is a dour hand axe, and more, it is a message. As we journeyed, I suspected we were being tracked, and that seems as right. A band of my people pursues us, and this threatening axe was left to cow us. Well, we can't really be cowed if we ain't beef. Well, it will not work. That joke did not sound nearly as good out loud as it did in my head. We must still search for Bingo, but we must remain alert, for we could be attacked at any time. Let us travel southeast to the Holland Ridge. From its height, we'll have a good view of the surrounds. Should see any dour hands, hoping to fall upon us. When are we live? About 2 hours. What is this? Why is it glowing? Are you gonna let me interact with you or no? I don't know why you're glowing. I am Sneak. Wait, what's the blue? Oh, probably this. Ow! Guys, I sneaked myself by not sneaking.
Zagafum, leader of the wood trolls of Glad Ereg, has been discovered. The corruption that the wood trolls are inflicting.
Oh, this looks actually really cool. Uh-oh. Oh no. Am I in trouble? Or am I fine? Ouch. That was the wrong button. I think we're fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Look at that. You don't panic, and you're fine. must find the leader. But because I am burglar, I sneak. I think I actually did aggro one. Yep. First thing he did is roundhouse kick me, little turd. Found the leader of the wood trolls. Whoa! Oh, it's just a guy with a lot of health. Don't worry, Zagafum, you will be defeated. It is a very big health bar, and these little other root thingies that he's summoned are not helpful. Yay, we got him! Except now I must sneak out, because I avoided fighting all these other trolls. Oh, we need to finish. Ash, I just realized we need to finish 2 towers with our group. We haven't done that yet. We're still only halfway through. I don't remember which way I went, so I think we're just gonna follow places until we go where I think we're going. Yay, we found our way out. Yeah. Kind of makes me feel bad because I know now that, like, I don't know how much people remember. What did I just aggro? What? Sir. Hey, do me a favor. Do not yeet. Do not yeet burglars, okay? They're fragile. They break. They're not meant to be yoked. Sauron, can you do? That was rude. That was very rude. Chat, I got this horse at the Spring Festival, and I love love this horse. It's very pretty.
My heart cannot sing today. Might you spare a moment?
I'm gonna just be proactive here. There. Proactive. You're a little concerned now? Uh-oh. Why are you concerned? What happened? Did my DM come off weird? Is this purple? That's the fertile soil. Okay. Gotten ads twice now, not the problem, but if I'm in another window, the entire video player crashes? Oh. That's concerning. Not sure if it's a PC. Try it on YouTube. Oh, you have premium. Never mind. Ugh. My, like, mouth just twitched. I feel like sneaking around places to plant stuff is really funny. Like, the fact that I'm in this field, sneaking around with the goal of trying to plant things on fertile soil, I think that's hilarious. What's that blue one? Dour Faces. Okay. Is there any, like, quick... Yeah, we can just do this. We're gonna go turn this other quest in here. Sir, I'm trying to mine here. Sauron, buddy, I'm just mining. Trying to blast me from Mordor while I'm literally just mining is so unnecessary, my guy. Lotro characters does anything in Middle-earth. Sauron, and I took that personally.
How can I be of service?
Shoutouts to a world chat in Lotro. Is it possible to pay my monthly subscription by mailing my Big Mac to SSG HQ? It will be very soggy and crushed. Great. Guys, Lotro is peak. Yo, I'm getting so many good crafting materials right now. It's like, wait, why do I have a quest in Moria already? Oh yeah, I gotta turn in my, tokens of heroism. Which means I'll have to go see a hardened traveler at some point, which I'll probably... just port back to Bree at the end of the night or something. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. I never want to, like, overcomplicate things on this character, since I'm just... this is just me playing the game. I do not see any of my people approaching. Perhaps you should look as well. Dowerhand raiding parties are not known for their stealth, but I do not want them to get the jump on us. Make sure we're certain we're not being followed. Speak to me. We can travel to the Red Horn Pass to look for cave entrances to bring us closer. Look. You peer into the distance, but see no sign of pursuing Dowerhands. You did not see anyone? I do not know if that makes me feel better or worse. Well, there is nothing for it. We continue with the plan to climb the Red Horn Pass and search for cave entrances that might bring us closer to Bingo. This is gonna port me somewhere very inconvenient. Whoa.
Climbed high into the Red Horn Pass,
Whoa.
for cave entrances that might bring you closer to finding Bingo.
The higher we climb, the more difficult this gets. Try to keep your eyes peeled for cave entrances. I believe we might find a way into the mountain in order to search for Bingo, but if this keeps up, We will simply need to find a cave in order to survive. What the?
Alex,
Hmm.
can you put that down, please?
Oh, yeah. Ah, I'm very scared. I wonder if this is supposed to be like the same storm that the Fellowship endured. Because I definitely know I am getting to that point. But maybe not, because it's like oh, but I hear faint voices on the wind. Maybe it is. No caves? Oh, Zojulix. I think we have no choice on. After all, this unnatural storm is too intense, and we cannot stay here to conduct a longer search. If we must enter the mountain, we'll have to follow the Iron Garrison. Do not really wish to, but it seems the only way. We may have to go back down the mountain and collect our thoughts before we can collect our hobbit. Oh. Do not speak of the hobbit. You stole Skorgrim's star when you fled, and I will have it back. This cursed mountain has slain my warriors, but it does not matter. I will kill you myself and take Skorgrim's star from your corpse. Looks as if we have to fight. Thovarg is not going to stand down, and we cannot fight his warriors and the storm both. I hope you're ready. He is no slouch with that axe of his. You are no dour hand. You will die in disgrace. Oh, hey, look, it's our Lynx friend, Willem. We were looking for him. Where's my cursor? There we go. Thorvald will trouble me no more, and I have you to thank for it. Zojulix, not just you, but I suppose Willem Whisker as well. And then let us descend this mountain. We must take the only path that remains before us. I do not want to freeze solid up here, and I feel certain that it is very near to happening. Oh, okay. It porting us here is fine. I was a little worried there for a second, but we're good. We're good.
Can you believe
Thank you for your help up there, Zojalux, and for Willems. Thovark and the rest of them did not know with whom they tangled, and once they knew it was too late for them, it is both foolish and typical. Can you believe they thought I stole the Rothstone when I escaped with Bingo, Zojalix? What do I have need for Skorgrim's Star? Spalvy smirks at you for a time and then opens his pack. From within, he carefully withdraws a golden necklace with a large red stone in the center. I have no loyalty to the Dour Hands any longer, and I have no need for this treasure. Why not give it to young Theodore Gorse? He has been seeking treasure since he arrived, and now at last he can possess one. That's kind of cool. What is this? You are giving me this shiny necklace? Theodore squints at it appraisingly. This is a test, isn't it? Haley is trying to trick me. She has been going on and on about what defines the meaning of treasure and what does not, and this must be another lesson. It is quite a good fake. I will give you that, but Theodore Gorse has become such an astute treasure seeker that he will not fall for this clever ruse. Take your elaborate mockery from my sight, Zojalix. I would advise you to cast it into a ditch. That is how confident I am this beautiful shining necklace is a convincing fake. It's really not, but okay. Where did you find this? I am dazzled by such a display of dwarfcraft and by the evidence of such precious materials. Tell Haley that it is a gift from Spalvy, and she is welcome to have it, for Theodore did not want anything to do with it, thinking it a fake. He what? Ah, I see. Haley pockets the Rothstone and smiles. I thank you for the gift, and for the opportunity to teach Theodore another valuable lesson about that. Wow, that yawn came out of nowhere. Another valuable lesson about valuables.
feel as if a great
Well, my friend, I must say to you that I feel as if a great weight has been lifted. No, I do not speak of the Rothstone. That was gold and ruby, and its weight was purely material. It is not always the case with dwarf-made artifacts, Zojalix. The weight of which I speak was the weight of my name. I know now what I did not know before. I am no longer a dour hand. That name and that life is now behind me. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm here for this. I really like this. Makes me very happy to kind of see that redemption line from him. I'm no longer a dour hand, but I want to be something. I need a new surname to replace the one that no longer fits. I could not take an existing name, for that would not be right. But perhaps I could adopt a descriptive name. A suitable epithet would do me some good, and then we could resume our search for our missing hobbit. Perhaps you can speak with some folk around Gringris and get ideas for me. You are the only elf I can stand, Socialix. There's no denying that your people have a power over words. One of these elves might come up with a suitable name or title for me to bear. Spalvy wants a new surname. Well, I would be glad to help you come up with ideas. Let's see, he is a dwarf, and he, well, Theodore bites his lip, deep in thought. This is more difficult than I expected. Your friend Bingo was writing a book, was he not? I bet he would be good at coming up with ideas. It is a pity you haven't found him yet, Zojalix. I will keep thinking, but I've only had one idea, and I'm afraid that Spalvy dwarf-like is probably not what he had in mind. Are you laughing at the name?
Greetings to you.
That dwarf wants a surname? How should I know what title would serve him? None of the ones I might suggest would be considered polite. And I do not wish to insult him while he is a visitor here. That's crazy. Elves are so petty, it's kind of hilarious. What is this?
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
I don't want to do that quest. I'm going to be moving on to the next region, so I don't want to do, like, the next region of Eregion. So I don't want to go and, like, grab a whole other quest that's going to keep me here. You know? I'm no expert on dwarf lore, but I do know that dwarves sometimes take descriptive titles rather than the surnames of their family. What does Spalvy most enjoy doing? Is he a fighter, or a scholar, or a loyal friend? If you can think of a title that best describes him, you will have found an appropriate surname. You think for a moment, and you decide that Bingo Dropper or Hobbit Misplacer are not the most complimentary of titles. Dang.
None of these suggestions seem to fit me very
I don't know, Zochelix. None of these suggestions seem to fit me very well. I have an idea. What if you bring battle to the various foes that can be found throughout Eregion? Perhaps the act of battle will inspire you, and you will come up with a fitting surname for me. Get fighting and get thinking, my friend. Why is this up to me? Like, why is it my job?
Because you're a player.
So what? Who cares? Well, now that I have to, I'm gonna have to come back here. Might as well go do this other one that I said I wasn't gonna do. What time is it? 48. I really want to try and get to level 49 before I end stream. Spalvy Tree Feller, you ask yourself. Don't think he'd get along with anybody in Fangorn. Spalvy Bogwalker. Okay, this is actually kind of a clever quest. I know I was, like, literally just complaining about it, like, 30 seconds ago, but it's kind of cool. Spalvy Glimmer Knight, you ask yourself. Oh, it genuinely is, like, defeat different enemies. Like, it's not gonna say... Okay, that's interesting. It, like, is reducing the area. It's kind of... Actually a lot more clever than I thought. I thought it was just gonna be, like, defeat 7 enemies. Spalvy Doomlander, you ask yourself. That's actually kind of a cool name. We're gonna let ourselves heal up here really quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna check and see what my Rings of Power video is doing right now. 117 views, not bad. That is not bad at all. Mm-hmm. I love huskies. I want a husky. Although I don't think Shadow would get along with a husky very well. Oh wait, I do need to fight. There is a Huorn. Where'd it go? There you are. Yeah.
lend me your ear?
I'm gonna have to cut stream here in a moment. My migraines are starting to really kick my butt. I don't wanna. I'm having fun. Oh, looks like the Crowathon from Vala is officially over. Ugh. Shadow.
The sorrows of the Elder are never ending.
The sorrows of the Elder are never ending. Aha! I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. And I'm committing to it. And I'm getting warm, so I'm getting rid of the blanket. I'm curious, if I were to like go and take a break and do some crafting, how are we sitting? That's pretty good there. That's also pretty good. but I want to continue to just keep grabbing more materials. We must always have more materials. Oh, materials. Must grab them. I need them. Hello, Mr. Tree. I promise you I mean no harm. Why is this river dried up?
What do you need? Greetings to you. Mago Vannon, might you spare a moment of your time?
What do you need? Might you spare a moment of your time? Stay a moment.
Greetings to you. You may be of service to me.
It's a lot of enemies. My brain is in such a funky state right now. And I think it's translating over to my body. Uh... Wait, what's the orange quest? Oh, it's just the change of name. Okay. That's part of where my brain, I think, is just getting really confused. Because it just is like, there's so much going on my map right now, it doesn't really know what to do. Okay. There we go. I'm glad that I took care of that quest. Because that one being taken care of cleans up my map so much. And that was a big problem.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, that's definitely really good. A much better cloak. And now my inventory is an absolute mess again. Wait, there's some master tailored things. I already know that recipe. Fine then. Be that way. Video game. What is this? Ornate necklace. Okay. Oh, that's the one I have to bring to somebody here, right? To Ladenthier. Yeah.
Raise the shadow upon my heart.
What's that?
What came off of the stove?
Oh, that's all from the burger?
And this is like a quarter of what's on there. It's on the floor, Alex.
It's on the floor?
Yes, like I'm walking in grease. This is why you should use a lead in the future.
Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. Is that actually a good necklace? Eh. We're gonna... Where's the stable master? Right here.
What can I do for you?
Go back up to Gwingris to go talk to Spalvi. And then we'll probably manual ride back down. Oh, hello. Hi, Gideon. Having fun in Eregion. I forgot their support with a few chats. To Plan Peregrine. It is a great server. I love it. I'm sorry, my brain was so distracted there for a second. I just completely spaced on anything that was happening. But I am loving Eregion. Eregion is really cool.
But Haley has suggested a suitable name for me already.
As you begin to list some possible titles for Spalvi, he holds up a hand. Sometimes you gotta read the other monitors. Yeah, well, my other monitors were just completely bored. Well, not bored, but I was just completely not here mentally.
No.
What? You know? But I was speaking with Haley while you were away, talking about some of our adventures, and she said I sounded very stout of heart, so I decided I will be Spalvy's stout heart from now on. That's actually pretty good. She's much better than Dowerhand, wouldn't you say? Thank you for all the help, my friend, and now that I have a fitting title, I'm ready to resume our search for our missing hobbit.
Not need to follow the Longbeards into Moria.
I had hoped we might not have to follow the Longbeards into Moria, Zojulix. I may not be a Dowerhand any longer, but the old resentments are not so easily swept away. Well, if they do not greet me with steel, I will repay them with kindness, and not inclined. During our time here, I have learned that the Iron Garrison traveled southeast to the ruins of Ikad Dunan outside the Holland Gate. You should speak to the dwarves there and see if they've gained access to Khazad-dûm. If they've already done so, or once they do, we will meet up with you inside the entrance to the Great Dwarf Kingdom. Complete Volume 2, Book 1, The Walls of Moria, by speaking to Rothwald near Ikad Dunan and completing his quest chain. Great. Well, we will not. Got my start streaming Lotro and some other oldies. How long have you been playing Lotro? Not tonight in total. I have been playing Lotro for a little over a year. In terms of all of the official Lotro creators. Yo, welcome back, Micah. I hope you had fun playing D&D.
Greetings to you.
I think I am the biggest baby out of the group in terms of, like, Lotro experience. I have been streaming... I started streaming Lotro, actually, when I first started playing. Like, I played a lot off-stream, but I have also played a lot on-stream. Like, my first time actually booting up the game and playing, I played on-stream. But I've been streaming since 2017 is when I started. I started as just a random ragtag speedrunner. And then I fell in love with speedrunning the EA Lord of the Rings games and became a Lord of the Rings creator. And now here I am playing Lotro. And I totally just gave you a massive, not asked for lore dump, but an unsolicited Zojulix lore dump. But there you go. I think I posted in, like, all of the promotion channels that I'm in Discord. I think I posted in all of them except letting other Lotro creators know that I was live, and I think that's kind of hilarious, low-key. Oh, you turd. Astronaut, that's what viewers want. They all want the lore dump. Hilarious and throwing at the same time, yeah, literally. It's okay. The Lotro Twitter knows that I'm live, so that's fine. That's all that matters to me. Meanwhile, now every time I pop on Twitter is talking is I'm in a actually very civil discussion about the story differences between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. And when I say civil, it like actually is civil. Which is crazy. We've had a lot of days recently of non-civil discussion on the internet. Would the Cage 2 Rage Bait be shorter or longer than Rings of Power? In terms of, like, my video, or this, like, in terms of my video, it would be longer because it would be a lot more satirical. Big day at the VA tomorrow? I hope all of that goes well, Gideon. I'll be praying for you. But thanks for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Oh, I capped out my tokens of heroism? Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing that was even possible. That's incredible, and I'm kind of here for it. But also that does mean I'm gonna have to pivot and go get rid of them. I like that boulder. There's a nice boulder. That's a movie I haven't watched in a long time, is Shrek. You did it?
Actually wasn't that horrible.
Oh, great.
It wasn't fun, and I definitely don't want to do it again, but...
Well, at least now, not only... Oh, hold up, I'm about to die.
You can see the watch.
That's totally valid. At least now, I know that those specific burgers...
No, burgers in general.
Burgers in general are just like that?
Yes, Alex, did you not hear it splattering the entire time?
Well, yeah, I know.
So every time it does that, it's shooting oil into the air, and then onto our stuff.
And that's just any burger?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything that splatters like that, anything that makes those noises is shooting oil onto our stuff.
Well, learn something new. I thought it was just that particular type of burger. I've definitely made burgers that haven't done that before.
Or you didn't notice. Or there just wasn't too much oil.
I don't know. It was a while ago. Yay, 49, chat. 49 times we fought that beast. It had a chicken head with duck feet, with a woman's face too. It was waiting in the bushes for us. It ripped off your dad's face.
Something awful.
In fact, there was this huge mess. I had to change the floors. The floors? You see, his blood had drained into the boards, and I had to change them. But we all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes for us. If something's waiting in the bushes of love. If something's waiting in the bushes for us. Beautiful. Tried to have the nephew watch Shrek 1, but he wasn't insanely interested. Normally I would say that's not good, but also, I don't know if a 3-year-old should be watching Shrek. Maybe that's just me, though. Chat, I'm very proud of us. We have leveled up twice in today's stream. Ah, shoot, that war guy aggroed him. And there's actually a pretty decent chance that we could be entering Moria in the next couple of weeks. So, we better get used to the, well, we better get ready to start saying goodbye to these beautiful skyboxes. Because soon it will be nothing but mountains, and mountains, and more mountains. I'm both excited and terrified to go into Moria.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Hail, friend, and well met.
What? So many quests.
Friend, will you lend me your ear? Sweet-eyed Mayline, will you stay a moment?
I have somebody else to talk to?
Megovanen. Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Like, I'm excited to go to Moria because it will be the first time I will be outside of this side of the map. But also, I'm terrified because it's Moria. And there are some people who... Actually, there's a lot of players who go out of their way to actually, like, avoid going to Moria. So I'm like terrified to feel like I'm gonna just be driven absolutely crazy there. But, as Mr. Incredible once said, we'll get there when we get there. Sir, I'm trying to do something here, so do me a favor and not do that. Gosh dang it, now I've got Bushes of Love stuck in my head. Which, I mean, there are worse songs that could be stuck in your head. Sauron, that was very rude. Excuse me. Thieves Trail. Find half-orcs bearing the item from the company's campsite. Sure, we'll run down to that. We'll go do that because we can head back to Eregion. And check out a lot of stuff. Just like turn in a bunch of quests all at once. Whoa. Like, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Look at this, Jana. Isn't that cool? This game is so pretty. I wonder if Eregion came out on launch. I'm gonna look into that real quick. Oh, his name is Fluke. I'm gonna have to do like a couple of days of like Moria prep, going through and making sure, because like one of the things I want to at least make sure I have set up is all of my crafting up to Moria materials good, so that way once I'm in Moria I can just commit to it and not have to like try and come all the way back on this side of Eriador or something. Alright, chat, I will be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom and I'm here in a safe spot.
How late are you gonna stream?
What? How late am I gonna stream? I don't know. Probably stop around 11:30ish. You know, I'm feeling. Why, then you would have gone to bed? Okay. Do you want to entertain chat, or do you want me to go back to my BRB screen? They haven't been in about 20 minutes. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go to my BRB screen. I will be right back. Hi, Leah. No, you were not late. You were totally fine.
Greetings, friend. How may I be of help?
What do you need?
I hope you're doing well.
Greetings to you. Sweet-eyed Melan. Megavanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Hail, friend, and well met.
It's going all right.
Sweet lad Melon.
My brain and body feel weird, but we're okay. And my dog is licking my feet, so clearly something is right in the world. Sure. Sell all. Okay. Chasing trouble. Uh-oh. We're along the northern south. Oh, okay, okay. We're gonna do that one first because I am timed and there's a stable master right there. Just tired and very depressed. I'm sorry to hear that. That's always tough. Maybe numb to the depression. It's a lonely thing anyways. That's real. If you need anything, like, if you need to talk or anything that I hopefully can provide, let me know. Of course. Let me get you a shout out real quick while we are riding here. You may get in game. Ooh. I'm trying to find where you are on my friends list. Okay, looks like you're still in the angle. Is this the person? Alright, chat. We are, like, right here, so I think we're gonna go and we're gonna take a look-see. Because I was gonna go up to the Stable Master at Eregion Dunan anyways, so let's go take a look. And get a glimpse at the walls of Moria. Because I have no idea actually what it even looks like in this game. What are you doing? Are you just trying to get my attention?
Yes.
Hi. Okay. Mm-hmm. And hand washing. I'm assuming the pan is the main thing that you're like, do that. Cool.
There are other things too, but I
Yeah.
really would like the scissors.
The scissors? Okay, I can do those.
Just leave them open.
Megawannen.
Yeah. Because if they're closed, they won't dry properly. I do not have the corresponding quest. Okay. Oh, I bet this is Volume 2, Book 1. I've been trolled. Oh, hi, Fabulous. Hello. Oh, you got me.
Good job.
I've been trolled. I thought for sure it would just let me in. Bummer.
Why you're not cool enough?
I'm not cool enough to go into Moria. They won't let me.
Because you're not level 50?
Probably because I don't have the right quest or something.
Because you're a loser.
Will you stay a moment?
Dang.
You're not cool enough.
Dang. Thought I'd be cool enough to enter Moria. Guess not. Well, sorry guys. Guess we won't be able to keep going in the story, because we're not cool enough to enter Moria. We're just a edgy-looking burglar.
Burglars.
So, we don't get the... But nah. Yeah, I know once I get that, because that's the epic, I think, that starts Moria. But
Megawannen.
I don't want to start Moria yet.
Megawannen. Might you spare a moment of your time?
Because I want to... I'm gonna actually be going to do my epic in Angmar. So can I just, like... Actually, no. We're gonna do it in order. I know if I do that, it gets me my allies quicker. But right now, I want to just do the epics and things in order. And then I can celebrate with my allies. On future characters, it'll probably be different. Most likely. At least for my second character. That I'll be doing before the Shadow on. Because that'll be kind of, or my completionist, whatever gets there first, but I have a very strong feeling it'll be the character that I make when, that I'll start to do, before the Shadow on, because my plan is to try and not enter Moria until after we have done the Helagrod raid as well as the Rift. Oh, yikers in heck. And now I got the stupid. Ouchie, ouchie. So I for sure have like those two things that I'm like, I will not go and do go into Moria until those two things have been completed. And so if that means that I have to delay Moria, then I'll create another character that'll start before the Shadow, and then we can kind of alternate. Because we'll be going through Moria, my first time going through Moria, I'll be going through with Task. And so if there's days that I'm streaming that she is not available, or just days that I'm playing that she is not available, then I can do other things. Do not want to do that. Okay. Come here.
Hail, friend, and well met.
All of those are bad. Why are you suddenly giving me so many more quests?
Stay a moment and learn of my troubles.
Mind my words, traveler.
Like, it's fine. It's just kind of like, what? Yo, what is up, Hippogram? I love Eregion. It is, honestly, probably my new favorite area to quest in. Evendim might actually be it. Because Evendim is just aesthetically so freaking gorgeous, but also, like, I am a sucker for the story of Eregion. So, like, I guess not like the story within this game, because I know that this is dealing with a lot with Saruman. I honestly haven't been paying attention to, like, the side quest chains and, like, what that all means. But yeah, the music here is really good. The area just looks pretty.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
And, like, the way that you can just, like, the way that the Misty is just kind of, like, ugh. It's seriously so gorgeous. I think I'm definitely going to do this route of I'm going to, like, on my future characters, when we get to this level, I'm just gonna quest in Eregion and avoid going to places like Angmar. Outside of the epic, I think I'm just gonna not touch Angmar. If I do even, like, I might even just skip Angmar entirely or something. I don't know if you can, because I feel like there's some stuff you're gonna want to do in Angmar every time, but Yeah, it kind of does. Like, it really just... It's so cool. I really wanted to find like a really cool picture of Celebrimbor in this game, but I couldn't find one. And I didn't want to do I didn't want to do his Rings of Power, the Charlie Edwards version, because I didn't want people to think I was making another Rings of Power video after I had already like uploaded one today. So I was like, all right, we'll be nice. And I'll use the Shadow of Mordor version. Probably nicer. It's hard transitioning between the expansion packs. There's just so much level 50 content. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's really interesting. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. It just is like the later parts of Eriador, there's so many areas to go to. And, like, I get it, because, you know, this is an exploration-based MMO. And so when the game first came out, I don't know how much the original developers of the game had planned out. Right, yeah. I guess that's where that Stone of the Tortoise could come in handy if you wanted to check out a lot of this content without, uh, without having to worry about being crazy over leveled. So I'll probably actually use the Stone of the Tortoise on my completionist character, because I don't want to be too over leveled for stuff, and I'm gonna be beating and doing everything anyways, so it's like might as well just utilize the stones so I can keep things within a decent level range and still feel like I'm like doing like not be so over leveled that I'm like getting to Moria or something and I'm blitzing through it, because that just wouldn't be fun. Ah. Okay, so I gotta fight wolf keepers. Oh my gosh, maybe Loki's waking up again? Are you kidding me? Yeah, like if it actually requires me to think a little bit, like that's something that's really nice. That's something that makes it more enjoyable, but if you're not really thinking, it's not nearly as fun. I need another statue. There's one. Alright, I'm gonna log out for real quick and go try and get my kid back down. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My kiddo takes priority. One that does not want to go to bed right now. Or stay in bed. He'll fall asleep, but he is not staying asleep right now. Unfortunately, only really effective thing that keeps him down is my wife. Oh my gosh, I might actually cut stream here soon. I'm starting to crash. Was really hoping that maybe I could try and hit 50. But it's not looking most likely that I'm gonna get 100-something thousand XP in a brief amount of time that I have left. I was playing literature and then I yawned at the clock. It was 1 a.m. Yeah. Can be real easy to just fall asleep in this. Not fall asleep. It can be real easy to just get lost in everything. Ouch. With mine for what? Oh, just under 4 hours, yeah. I've put in a good time. Have a good night, Pipigram. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in for a little bit. I think I'll finish this round of questing. We'll see where we sit level-wise, and then go from there. Because I might just go from here into Angmar. The Wolf Keeper is not dead game. Now he's dead. Beautiful.
Greetings, friend.
I don't know if I
Will you
want to
lend me
do
your
that.
ear?
I might. You know what?
Maegor Vonnen. Stay a moment.
How can I be of service?
The Epic and Angmar will definitely push us through.
What can I do for you?
What the? Oh, there it is.
My hearts cannot sing today. Will you hear my
So what we're gonna do then is we're going to go down to Eregion and grab that quest, and then we're gonna port back to the Prancing Pony. Turn in as many things as I possibly can there for the tokens of heroism, and then we will just do the Angmar epic to push us to 50. And then if we, for some reason, are still not 50 by that point, we will panic and come back to Eregion to do more questing. Because I will want to do more quests. Like, we're basically just going to go and we're going to finish up Volume 1. Is going to be the goal. We're going to get our LI. But we'll be scheduling raiding here soon. So, if you want to be a part of the raid tour, Helagrod will be happening very soon. Probably within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to open up signups tomorrow morning. So that way, people who want to be there for it can be there for it. Because we'll need, what, 12 people? Helagrod is a 12-person raid instance, I believe. Let's see here. 12 to 24. But I think we're just gonna grab a group of 12 and go from there. I was gonna look, yeah, because I'll also need to do the Rift, like these quests for the Into the Rift to get that set up. Sure, already. I want to see, like, when it was released. Okay, so Eregion was added to right before it was added in 2008. That's kind of cool. Who am I talking to here? Reneldor? Oh, right in front of my face.
What do you need? Mind my words,
Okay.
traveler. Greetings. Could I speak with you a moment? Would you do something for me? What do you need? What do you need?
There we go. And that's on cooldown for how long? Oh, I can't do that for a week. Buns. All right. Perfect. Well, that's going to be the end of tonight's stream. I think that kind of sets us up pretty well. We're really close to level 50. We'll definitely hit it soon. And then from there, we will progress even further through Middle-earth until eventually we will end up in the mines of Moria. So, all that being said, we are going to look for a raid target here tonight. I don't even know who all is live. Let's take a look-see. Who is playing Lotro tonight? Oh, cool. Bloodborne. We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid Bloodborne. He's another Lotro creator. He's currently doing, like deep level content. I think he's running dungeons, like, super late game. Yeah, he's running a level 160 character right now. But you can go hang out with Bloodborne. He's a wonderful creator. He knows a lot about the game. And I hope you guys have fun. As always, you are loved, you are valued, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. We will see you right back here next time. Probably going to be back tomorrow night. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody.